Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Space Engineers. X-Wing. Yes. Part 14. Jesus. You're right, Chunky. Hello, Captain. Is that Ryan? Is that... Oh, that's 25 minutes. How you doing, Ryan? You've been there for 25 minutes, dude. Yeah, I'm running a bit late today, guys. Or technically early now, I suppose. I've been thinking about this, and... You know what, I really want to try the rotors, folks. And I'm not gonna lie. See, there's two big problems. One, technically, if we use the rotors should really be moving the jets. So the rotor should attach to the jet and the wing should attach to the jet. So the rotors move the jet and the wing. I can't do that. There is no way for me to do that because the rotor will stop me powering and using the jets. So if I'm going to go for foldable wings, I have to, one, forsake the fact that we're going to have any sort of ability to fire. So what I might have to do is cheat and maybe just put a single Gatling in the front and just have the ones on the wings for show. What I'm also going to not be able to do is I'm not going to be able to fire. See, I suppose I could actually put thrusters on the top. If I have my side thrusters in here, it means I literally have to have them powered off when I take off. I would then have to, and I would have to open the wings first actually. So when I powered up the ship, I would have to make sure the side thrusters are powered off. Then open the wings. Then power on the side thrusters and then take off. Which is kind of cool, because it's almost like the X-Wing then has a start-up sequence, which I'm quite happy with. I'm willing to go with that. The question is, of course, where the fuck we start looking at installing a rotor. Now, the problem with putting a rotor over here is I mean, does it actually have? Let's just quick. So you can actually see the angles, can't you? Look. Should we just do like a really basic test? I mean, the problem with that for a start there is you can't now put a square block. That's not going to happen. I also have a feeling you're not going to be able to put a triangular block, because I think it's still going to count as a large block and crush it and probably do irreparable damage to the ship before we've even started. In fact, how would that even work? It's not even going to work, is it? It would. So you could do that, look. Let me guess, I've got no fucking components. Well, I have, it just won't let me do it. Oh right, okay. Well, that solves that problem then. So you'd have to build out one at least. It's going to start looking weird, isn't it? Oh god, it's such a tricky one, isn't it? I mean, god, no, because it has to. We'd have to put a block there, and we'd have to have a. If we kind of try and remember how these angles are working, so that if we always have 0 degrees pointing out. Let's throw that. Let's throw that oh fucking hell, what happened then? Oh, hang on, here's an idea. Oh, hang on. Just had a sudden farty brainwave, actually. We got rid of those. What we could actually do, I think, I don't know, let's just try it. Is the back of the X... Where's that bloody link Rod gave us yesterday? Is the back of the X-Wing wing... It does actually... No, it doesn't go all the way to the back of the jet, actually, does it? It actually remains where the fuselage is, so that is actually where it would go. So if we put it in there, taking into account the one block of the rotor... Shit, no, hang on. I was going to try here. See, you may have crashed someone's website. What have you done, Captain, you little hacker? Let's throw that in there. Let's throw a rotor on. Is that going to let me do it or not? If that lets me do it, that is awesome. It's not, is it? Oh. Oh, it might. Oh, Jesus. That might actually... Oh, fuck. It won't let me do that, surely. Damn. Damn you. Damn you to hell. Evil monster. So we still do need to bring it out a full block. Starting to look crazy. I mean, what we could do using... It's gonna make... I'll tell you what, opening these wings is gonna be fucking lethal. I shit thee not. Should we try it, folks? Let's just try not to completely fuck up the... How far forwards do they come? They actually come all the way through to just in front of the cockpit, don't they? They are actually... Let me think. There's the cockpit. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we actually didn't take the cockpit out as far as we wanted to, did we? So actually, we can actually take it that far. It's not bad, is it? I mean, it's not. It's so tempting to go for it, and I really want to. I really want rotating fucking X-wings. It'd just make it so awesome. Is there anything to stop? Let me just try something. Is there anything to stop me putting blocks in here on that angle there? Just won't let you do it, will it? Look. No. It's a shame. It is a shame. Is there anything to stop me putting blocks on there? Yeah, just won't let you do it, will it? It's not. Oh, God. You asked a question in the guy's comment box, and when I refreshed the site, it went down. Oh man. Ah! Okay. Does anyone know anything about fucking rotors in this game? So what? Let's throw in a save and let's power up. The number of times I've seen rotors smash ships apart. the amount of, even with low torque, it doesn't matter. It still counts as blocks colliding. It causes a horrible mess. Let's go and have a look. Let's just power up and see what the fuck happens. Let's take a... Oh god. Oh Jesus, that's going down a bit. Right, let's put in 0.48. I'm actually quite nervous doing this. See, what I'm actually thinking of doing is, rather than having it here, is possibly building it out from underneath, but it's going to start looking a bit janky, isn't it? It's like the wings are going to almost be too far apart, but what we might be able to do is make them double thick. What I might go for is double thickness wings, which I think might not only look nice, but would also enable me to put some interesting things countersunk into them. So let's just throw this uranium in here. Now hang on, is that... Oh god, I heard the hum. You're right, Camilla, how you doing, dude? Hello, Chesina. Right, so let's go and jump in here. Let's press K. Let's go to rotor 5. Let's rename that to LT wing. I'm guessing I can't actually use it, so what I'm actually going to do is turn it off. Okay, so let's go and weld this puppy up. Do you think this is worth going for, folks? I'm starting to think it, even if it fucking rips the ship apart, we can at least say we fucking tried, can't we? Whoa, I'm jerking about everywhere here. Small steel motor and a computer. Let's see what we got. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just check we've not got. Oh god. Right, what did I say? Small steel. Was it a component and computer? What else was it? Okay, now I can't remember. It's going to have another. Oh god, look at that! It looks fucking awesome. Computer motor, small steel tube. Need to make a motor on, so okay, not a problem. Seem very glidey today. A 5 nickel, 5 cobalt. We'll take 20 because we're going to need 4. We're not doing too well on the old cobalt, are we? Nickel and cobalt. Right, excellent. Let's see what. See how this works then, folks. I'm quite excited by this. Right, okay. Oh, Jesus. What could possibly go wrong, folks? You need a Jimmy blanket to keep your manhood warm. What the fuck? Right. K. Left top wing. Or left top, yeah, there we go. Look. So how the fuck... Right, we want the absolute lowest torque we can really get to start with. So let's just sort of get 2 Newton somethings. Braking strength of motor. How fast it will stop applied when motor is turned off. Well, I suppose there's no reason not to whack that up to say 25. Now what the fuck does this all mean? Obviously revolutions per minute is nice and simple. We want that slow. I mean, to be honest, even having it at 1 is probably, I mean, let's just super slow, super slow. Now how's this? What does this mean? I mean, what is the lower limit right now? I mean, is it at 0 degrees now? Oh, current. Oh, it tells you the current angle. Look. Ah. Can anyone explain how this is working? You're right, Tony. How you doing, dude? Current angle 1173 degrees. What does it even fucking mean? Current motor rotation is out of limits. Limits will be enabled when motor gets between them. I mean, so we say a lower limit of that, and then we only want this to turn like what? I mean, 30 degrees or something? I mean, how do I get... I just don't understand how it works. Let's have a lower limit. I mean, what is the current... The upper limit say at... Oh, sorry. Upper limit say at 30 degrees. Why is it not moving? Right, 30 degrees. 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 30 deg which way is it going to turn? I just, you know, I don't. Right, let's just press K. Let's go to the LT wing. Let's put the velocity literally as low as we can, really. I mean, let's just, so we can just see what happens when we turn it on. So we've got 0 lower, up at 30. Turn that on and let's close. Is it fucking turning? Oh god. Oh yeah, current angle was 1 degree, is that? Oh god, I don't want to free spin crew. I want it locked from like 0 degrees if that's running to the right of the ship, and then a positive 30 degrees if that was going up. If you look at the physical side, yeah, that's why I planned that at 0 degrees. We have a look. That's why I rotated it around. See, that's the 0 degree mark, because you can't get that on that angle. I mean, what do I want it to do? Should we change it to 90? It's not moving, is it? It's actually not moving. Which is probably a good thing right now. Oh god. I mean, quite looking forward to testing this out. I'm looking forward to figuring it all out. LT wing. So we've got a low torque, we've got a nice braking torque just in case the shit hits the fan. We've got a velocity sufficient to make it actually move. Current angle 0. The lower limit, should we set that at, let's set it off. Let's have the lower limit at 40. Fucking hell, why is it not moving? Oh, because of this, of course. Let's set that at 45. Let's just whack this up and just see what happens. Ah, there you go, look. Ooh. Has it gone the wrong way? Hang on. I think it's on a negative on that side, isn't it? Fucking works though, look. To 45, what did I set it at? Hang on a minute, let's just throw some block. Oh shit, oh fuck. Oh fuck. Fuck you. So let's set it at 0. No, let's set it at 45 going to... Oh god, I don't understand it. Lower limit, right, Sam, what do you want me to do? You want me to do 90 degrees and top 120. Lower limit 90, top 20. Let's have a go, mate. Let's turn it off. So you want lower limit set at 90, upper limit set at 120. Yeah? Is that alright, dude? Well, that's put us back where we started, so that's good. So that could be, so 90, 120 is the docked location, yeah? So that's got us there, CM, so I'm happy with that. So 90, 120 gives us that. Does that mean we need to go backwards? Because that's rotated us back the other way, hasn't it? Once we get them all figured out, it'll be easy. It's just... So how do I get it to go up now, mate? Let's just see what happens if we do... Okay, absolutely nothing. I actually am not getting my head around how this works. So let's take it. You can't take it that way. 120 should raise it up. No, 120's put it back. In fact, I can't get it to move now. 90, 120's there, look. I bet it's so obvious once you figure out what the fuck it is. And if we do the upper limit, so let's just like crank it all the way up. See what happens. Why is it not moving? I turned it off or something. Not doing anything there, dude. Well, how bizarre. Oh, is it maybe? Maybe the upper limit needs to stay at 120, and it's this one I need to drop then, yeah? Right. Let's drop that to 0. Oh, this could be it, folks. Why the fuck is it not moving? Come on, what am I doing wrong? There's something obvious here, isn't there? That's got it. It should be doing something, shouldn't it? Torque to blah blah blah. Let's add a little bit of torque just in case. Positive velocity moves it to the lower limit. Oh, right. Got you. Positive velocity moves it to the lower limit. Negative. Right. Oh, dude. Fucking that's how it. Oh, God. I totally didn't even think of that, mate. Thank you. Well, surely that should have still been moving it, though, when I changed this. No? So if I move it, oh god, don't move it too quick. Not doing fuck all again. Or is that moving really slowly? I think it is, you know. Ooh. It seems to be broken, because that ain't fucking moving, is it? You can't have the upper limit under the lower limit. Yeah, I know that. We've not. But it's not doing anything now. If we've broken it. Speed should be 30. You're having a laugh. We didn't have it that high a minute ago. 30. You're having a giggle, mate. No, nothing's working there, folks. Well, I'm completely wrong on you guys figuring this out because my brain's not gelling with this. It's really not. And what I thought was how it worked. See, I had this problem when I was in creative mode trying to figure it all out. Target velocity of motor. Motor will accelerate until target velocity is reached. I mean, that's actually, oh, that's the acceleration realm. That's something I did. Not enough torque. I'm not sure about this, Tim, because we had it moving a minute ago. Do you think it's because we've added the extra weight? I mean, it was hardly any real weight, was it? I mean, 30 RPM. It's only fucking moving through a small angle, dude. It's not doing anything, look. Alright, TM. Let's work this torque up to... Oh my god. Well, I mean, that's got to be enough torque for that, surely, mate. Keep the velocity at, I don't know, I mean, say minus 20. Nope, still not moving. You want positive velocity again. I will do whatever you want me to do in chat. So that's moved. Basically, we're going the wrong way, aren't we? So it works, it's just going the wrong way. So You can't have this low, okay? Oh, hang on, let's just turn it off. That's minus RPM. Try, yeah, we just went positive RPM. 90, 120 is going the wrong way. So how do we get it going the right way, folks? You'd have thought negative. I mean, we need to take this as a minus 90. I'm fucking well lost, folks. All I want is the two settings that are basically going to make... Ooh. Wonder if that's just caused a shit ton of damage. Right, I'm going to go and get myself a coffee, folks. Someone is a fucking shitload smarter than me. Tell me what settings I need. I need two settings. I need one to lock it back at 90, which appears to be this, look. 120, 90, off on, just in case. I don't think we need that amount of torque. I really don't think we need that amount of torque. But I don't think we need anywhere near that amount of torque. And I don't think we need anywhere near that amount of velocity either, to be quite honest. Oh fuck, look, it's jammed. Oh, that's not good. Well, that's not good at all. I think we're about to be reloading here, guys. Okay. Oh, this is pretty cool though, isn't it? How come it's not gone back to the old position? No, I don't want to explain it on TeamSpeak, thanks, Cree, because you'll just mash my head in. I just want to know what the fucking coordinates are. Try lower as minus 45. I just want to know what the fucking things are, and higher as 0. There we go. That done anything? Not moving now, dude. Should we whack that torque back up? Let's just put torque on, say, half. Let's put velocity on, say, 10. I mean, that's enough, isn't it? You happy with those two things? It's not moving again, guys. Can I not show? Yeah, of course I can do. Right, I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go and grab myself a coffee. You guys who know how this works, come and show me, and then hopefully I will be able to understand it once we've... So there you go, dude. So obviously at the moment, it's all over. That's completely in the wrong place. That should actually be here. That should never have gone all the way around there. It's actually dangerously close to our thruster as well, mate. So there's a view of the rotor. I'm going to get a coffee. I'll be back in 2 minutes. And thank you for your help, folks. If we can figure this out, I'll be eternally grateful. I haven't had to play about in creative mode. I just can't figure it. I'm sure it's really obvious. Wouldn't you kind of know? To me, it's annoying because that 0 degrees is actually on a 45-degree angle on the rotor, which makes no fucking sense to me. I would expect the 0 to be where the 45-degree angle is. So straight away, I'm already thinking, the fuck is going on here? Do you know what I mean? But anyway, I'll be back in a jiffy. Oh, right, I've got myself a nice cup of coffee. Oh, right. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is kind of why I wanted to do the rotors, actually. I kind of quite like to learn about how they all work. Let's have a quick look through chat. You're right, Rennie, how you doing, mate? Can you show the degrees marks on the rotor again? So we've got that up there. It's pointing in the correct direction. What happened was it was turned around when you set the blocks. Does it really matter though, Cree? Does it matter in which direction you place it? It just means you change the initial coordinates, don't you? You have to use the opposite values, 120 degrees. Or do you all want me to turn it then? Does that make... When you come back, can you open a slot for me to join? Of course I can, dude. Cruising, there's a slot for you, Johnny, sir. Right, lower limit 0, upper limit to the max. Velocity negative, that should reset current angle to 0 degrees. You're looking at 180 and 225 degrees. Huh? How am I looking at 180 and 225? I'm just not getting that. Do you want me to do what you've asked there? After that, you should be able to put lower 0, upper 90, and then turn both ways. So what do you want me to do, T? I'm not going to damage the hull, am I? Or I'll tell you what, should we just get rid of these? Just get rid of those, mate, yeah? You seem to have a pretty good idea of what we're doing here, mate. So let's have a visual. Oh, it's turned. Oh, do you think it might have been? Ah, look. It was jammed, guys. It was jammed. Look, that's probably why I'm not fucking understanding what the hell's going on here. I wonder if we've actually taken any damage. No, right. Oh god, let's not weld it up. Right, so let's have a look what we've currently got. It's all part of learning, and I learn the best by doing things, so let's go back down to our LT wing. So what's the story, Morning Glory? TM, you've played the game for 15 minutes, but yeah. What do you want me to do then? So we're going to put lower at 0. Let's turn it off. Lower at 0. I don't want it going 90 degrees, TM. Fucking hell, I only need like a 30-degree angle. So now you've got me more confused, dude. I don't want wings aren't at a 90-degree angle. I mean, they might be to each other, but they're not to the central location, are they? I mean, 30 degrees. I mean, 45 degrees would be the best way for us to see if it's working. Let's just drop the velocity down a little bit. So you reckon if I turn that on, it's going to turn through approximately 45 degrees, yeah? What I want to do, I want the velocity slow so I can actually see it moving. Did move. Let's make it more like 60. So I'm not seeing any difference. Oh, for God's sake. No. Well, I'll tell you what, Cree. Instead of telling me that, tell me what numbers you want. Oh, look, it's worked. Look, it's worked. It's worked. It's worked. It's worked. It's worked. That's actually the angle we want it at. Ooh, suits you, sir. You need steel plates, you son of a bitch. Once I've got it moving, Crew, I'll be able to get my head around it. Fuck's sake, got those fucking steel plates over here. There we go. Let's chuck some of them in. I think it could look quite good like this, you know, folks. I think this is the way to go. I think this is. So what did we have in here? Let's have a look. So, okay. I'm not quite following you because you said it didn't matter which way it was turned. Or you said I got it on the wrong way, but now you're telling me it makes no difference. So I'm kind of confused. But so if we have the lower limit as 0 and the upper limit as say 75 degrees. Oh no, it will be 90 degrees, won't it? Wonder what that's done. Let's just turn it on and off. Ooh, guys. That's perfect. Oh wow, we've got a functioning X-Wing. No, yeah, okay, TM, yeah, no, I'm just trying to get the angle right, dude. Wow. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's fucking awesome. I think we might be able to do this, you know, folks. It's going to look a bit... Yeah, it's going to be tricky, you know. We're not going to have the wings flush, which is almost why it would have been nice to do it from the jets, but there's no way I can put the rotor before the jets. We're moving the jet and not just the wings, because otherwise I've not got any control over the thrusters. Yes, we are coking it. How you doing, dude? So, so what you're saying, mate, is if I do the velocity the opposite way, do you think that is that what does it? Yeah. So if we say do okay, well opposite velocity is doing nothing, mate. That don't work, TM, or at least it doesn't seem to. I think that will just, that's not going to turn it in the opposite direction, is it? I don't think it works like that, does it? Let me just turn this up a little bit higher and let's just see what that's actually doing. See, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, does it? Oh, it is. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, that's a beautiful speed. Oh, I think we found the magic speed, folks. Oh, it makes an amazing... Oh, you bet you can't hear that, can you? Oh, check that out. Oh, wow, dude. So let's just change that back to, say, 90. That will probably give us... I think we've got it, guys. We've got it. It'll take a little while for it to... That's like our landing gear, isn't it? Is it? I'm so confused. Let's put this. I want to get this at 0. I really want that at 0. Lower limit 0, yeah. Upper limit 0. Awesome. Okay, I think we've got it. I think I've got it. I think I understand the Rooney. Change that to say 45 degrees. Oh wow, look at it, guys. It's a real live moving X-Wing wing. Oh wow. I'm so fucking chuffed. Thanks for your help there, guys. Thanks for your help. I understand it now. What Kree said suddenly clicked as well. So that is, I mean, that's the 45 degree angle, isn't it? So that's perfect. Let's throw in, say, or say 50 degrees. If I take that up to 90, is it not moving? So there's a little delay in it, and that's what was throwing me. There's a little. That's why I was thinking it's not moving, it's not moving, it's not working. There's a little delay before it kicks in. Oh, guys, it's so cool. Look at that. Locked in for landing. Is it going to stop there? Oh, that is so perfect. Oh, wow. What, do you think I need to turn them all, crew? Very slow. Think you need speed up the torque only until you see a good turn. I'm quite happy with that as a turn rate, CM. I'm, you know, we can tweak it a little bit, but just for now, I think that's quite nice. Which way do you think it should be then, crew? I mean, what would you say the angle on the top needs to be? I mean, surely if I just put them all at the same angle now, as long as I install them all the same way, a mirror image, it won't make any difference, will it? You got a retired English professor to help me out with it and review your rough draft. What's that, Coke? Oh, you have a research paper due today that we've used. Oh, right. Oh, Christ, mate. It didn't start until last weekend. Wow. What should be at one of its limits, crew? If you look at the rotor now, it should be at one of its limits. What do you mean by one of its limits, crew? You're talking about 360 degrees. Oh, you mean that should be at 90 degrees now? Yeah, but I can't, because you can't rotate this 45. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it. It works. It works, that's all that fucking matters. Right, let's put another one on and let's see what happens. Another... See, having it like this will enable me to make them too thick. So I can actually... If you can imagine, now the back of an X-Wing actually comes in at an angle, doesn't it? So what I'm thinking is, the front is actually straight, isn't it? Oh wow, this is going to be so cool. So let's save. Oh dear. Pump the torque up to him. No, I like the delay really. I think it's going to help me, mate. Now I know it's there, I'm quite happy with it. It gives me a chance. What it'll enable me to do is flick them all on and be able to jump out before they all start moving. So we'll actually be able to see it all. If I have it too quick, it's all going to suddenly like they'll all be in position before I get a chance to see them. Being able to see them move slowly will be kind of cool. Can't you change the values from the rotor itself? I don't think so, CM. No, I think that's part of the problem. There's no like control panel or anything on there, whereas most of the other things there are. Do you think that's going to be the best spot for it? Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to have it as a double thick wing. Oh, which actually will also give me clearance for my jets. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh, this could turn out really nice, couldn't it? Possibly. I think... Is everyone happy with the position? Can anyone think of a problem? I mean, the back of an X-Wing... It tends to come straight out from... I mean, from here, what we could do... There's no way for me to get... I mean, I just can't do anything with this here. In fact, if anything, what I'd probably want to do is... I don't know, actually. It's going to be tricky, isn't it, to do something with this that's going to sort of make it look good, really. I think we might. I reckon we just fucking weld it up. I'm happy with it. It works. Test it on a rotor that is all welded. This is all welded, Sam. We did this one, not. Oh no, we didn't. No, we did. I was gonna say, I'm sure we fucking did, mate. Yeah, we did. It is it's a fully functioning. Oh, look at that P in the distance. There, look. Oh, I haven't shown you, have I? We're orbiting Mars today. Unfortunately, Mars is actually underneath the platform, look. How's about that? Sorry, because my mouse is all over the place. Just move it across there. Look. The big red behemoth. To be honest, Em, I want to be able to do it all from the cockpit anyway. Because what I want to do is change all the rotor angles while they're off. Quickly click on. Jump out and watch all the wings kind of slide into place. I think that'll look really neat. So, the back of the XC, this actually makes this part of the build easier. Because I don't need to worry about staggering all those bloody blocks. Because I can actually start chamfering out this already. I've been looking forward to doing the rotors. Good fun doing that. Might even be too steep an angle. Let's just see how many. This is just, I'm not sure we want it like this, but because we want the wings to be quite big, don't we? They don't come, I mean, to be honest, the front of an X-Wing wing isn't that pointy at this back end where, because obviously that's where the gun mount, and the gun mount and the flashback suppressor, as they call it, apparently. I don't know that, I'm just reading it off the schematic. And how big are the wings going to be? The wings are not as long as the front. So if we go from cockpit, if you go from cockpit to front, that's about the width of, that's about the, well no, from cockpit to front is about the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we've got about 11 blocks. Is the length of the wing, but that's actually taken into account that as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, at most, absolute most on an X-Wing, you want about 2 more blocks on there. And to be honest, that's actually quite an oversized wing. And I don't think we want to go any more than, should we say, 5? How do you think we're going to pull? That's not actually a lot of blocks to stagger through to, is it? Not as easy as I'd originally planned, or thought it was going to be. Grunt Mars isn't that big. No, well, it's all comparative. Bigger than my fucking asteroid, mate. You could rotate the platform until Mars is to the left. Yes, I could indeed. It's just that it'll be only for this one backdrop then, mate. And I kind of don't like seeing the old, whatever the fuck that is Kitsune's building. At the moment, it looks like a space graveyard. It's deceptively short, actually, mate. The X-Wing wing, if you take, let's use the cockpit. So let's use this as the central line, yeah? From there to, we'll say from the front of the cockpit to the tip of the nose is about the same length as from side of fuselage to wingtip. So we've actually got our wing a little bit bigger than we should have. Because we've probably got it about 15 and it's actually about 11 on this if we wanted to go proper scale. But I think the wing needs to be a bit bigger. You know, I think, don't you reckon? Do you reckon that's about right? That sort of feels about right to me. I mean, it's 1, 2, 4 of these thrusters. You could fit about 1, 2. You could probably fit 5 thrusters on it, and they're 15, aren't they? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think it's close enough as makes no difference, I reckon. Now, the only way we're going to get this to work is if we possibly. We could get away with getting rid of that one. And we could throw in that one. And then what we can do is that funky stagger, can't we? So if we come across with a block. It's the only way I can think of doing it, and we just want to get... We're lucky. I mean, it'll plan out first time, but we might have to do a bit of jiggery-pokery. There's not a lot, hopefully. Let's just get rid of some of this. Let's do a 4, and a 2, and a 5, and a 4. Oh my word! It's all worked out lovely. That's so cool. Right, let's save. Yeah, I think so, Carl. I think it looks about spot on that. I mean, it's yeah. We'll put it this way. I'm fucking happy with it. It'll do. So let's jump in here. Let's jump out there. Let's give us a nice angle. Let's go for LT wing. So we're at 90. Do I bring it in or out? Oh Jesus! I tell you what. Let me just make a note of all these settings because we're going to need to remember these, aren't we? I made a note of all the paint swabs yesterday, actually. So let's call that LL and UL. So locked position is 0 and 90, and flying position will be presumably what, 45? Is that right? Do I need to take this down? Oh no, what just happened? What just happened? That looked like... What the fuck? What just happened, guys? That looked like it was going... Huh? If you change the velocity to -6, it should reset to 0 degrees. Hang on a sec, I'm a bit panicked there, folks. I didn't expect that to do what it just did. I think we're about... Did I save? Tell me I saved. Because I think I'm about to snap a ring off. Right, let's try what Crew said. So 0.90 is where we were at, wasn't it? I think I need to add some torque for the extra weight. Dun, 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 dun. All I've changed is the lower number, so why is it not moving again? Oh fuck, I thought we'd got this. We've not changed anything. Why the fuck is it not moving? Oh, I have to... Oh, right, I see what you're saying there. Oh. 0.90. We want to move it back to 0.90, yeah? Wait a couple of seconds. No? Nope. That's not working, Captain. Yeah, it's the torque. You're absolutely right. So I think the torque, let's just set the torque at, say, should we keep it at 25? Might buy us a little bit of headroom. So what do I actually want to do with this? Move it up or down? Oh, that's what I thought. So how come it didn't work last time? It's alright, it looked, when I flicked out it looked like it had gone up and it was actually on its way back down, which like really panicked me. It's not 15 degrees C317. We're looking at a schematic. It's just probably about 40 degrees. And it doesn't look like an X at all. In fact, it's a very squashed X if you look at it. The wings aren't 90 degrees separation, nowhere near. It's probably 35 degrees, I would say. I'm confused why that's not working. It's just not moving, is it? Is it again? Is it because do we really need to whack that torque up, do you think? Bang. I'm really surprised that hasn't just destroyed it, actually. I'm so fucking lost, guys. I'm totally fucking lost, guys. I have no idea why this is not doing what we think it's supposed to be doing. Oh, right, they're alphabetical, are they, TM? Cool, mate. We had that set at 0. We had it set at 92. Is it from its current position then? Is that how this works? It's not like a locked position. It's from. Is this determining it from current position? Because that's a fucking stupid fucking way of doing it, isn't it? Right, I'm sorry, but I can't get my head around that. Someone tell me how to get that fucking wing back. Negative velocity. Negative velocity. You watch this snap the fuck out of this now. Oh! Hey, I tell you what, I've just realised. What was the what's the one that does? This is good fun actually. What's the Star Wars ship that has the wings that fold up into the air? Because that would look so cool like that. Alright, TM, I trust you, mate. You tell me what I need to do to get that wing back now, dude. You tell me. I'm going to look at this screen. You tell me what I need to do to get that fucker back. Yeah, we know, Joel. It's a shame, isn't it, mate? We're sort of hoping, maybe, hopefully in the future. Hopefully in the future. What I'll have to do is I'll have to add like some, I don't know, I suppose just a forward-mounted Gatling gun. It's a shame, but, you know, I'm kind of enjoying playing about with this. Come on, TM, I'm completely that you're. Oh, sorry, Mike. It's T Mike, isn't it? I've only just realised it spells T Mike B. Imperial shuttles, that's the ones, right? Yeah, fucking awesome, man. You forgot to put up the braking. Oh, is that what's happening? Is it's actually. Ah, right. Right. So what's actually happening? Is we've got that much torque with such a high velocity, it's carrying on. Is that what? Oh, Mike, fucking thanks for explaining that, dude. Oh, Jesus. So how the fuck am I going to get it centered again? Oh, wow, that's awesome, dude. I totally didn't think about that. That's brilliant, mate. That's brilliant. Thanks for explaining it. No wonder I can't get my head around it. We've just racked up the torque to fucking like thousands of fucking whatever they are, Newton fucking meters or something. Come on, T-Mike. Fucking tell me what I need to do, man. I'll quite happily sit here drinking coffee all morning until we get this right, dude. And holy crap, now it will break off with that much mass and speed. I must admit, I am kind of quite surprised we've not snapped. I mean, surely 20. I mean, this is a massive amount of torque. Can't I have it like at 25 and 25 or something? Put the velocity back to positive 5. Isn't that a bit high, Cree? Oh, look at that. That's a bit fast. Oh no, I don't know. Oh beautiful. Right, so now we know about that. That explains. And all I need to do to make it go... I put that as velocity negative, yeah? Don't smash, don't smash. Perfect, guys. Now I understand. It's what T-Marks just said is what was throwing me. I could not get my head around that. This will be so much cooler as well, not having to keep changing these. So the angle we actually... Is that done, what it's doing? That'll make it so easy, not actually having to change these things. So let's set that at what? Oh no, because oh no. What happens if I do that then? So every time I change this, I'm going to have to change... No, I'm not, am I? No, I'm not. I reckon 30 degrees, looking at this schematic. What does everyone else think? Oh, what the fuck? So positive 90 is locked, yeah? And if we go negative... Take it to 60. That looks about right, actually. Maybe a little bit shallower. Not a huge amount, isn't it? That's going to move it back. So, yeah, I think that's about right. Maybe moving a little bit too fast, do you think? Should we keep it at, say, let's just try it, say, at 1 RPM. It's really hard to, it's very erratic in its movement there. Let's move this down to, say, 60. Let's try 65, actually. I reckon 65, to be honest with you. And then let's set it back to 90. It'd be really nice if they could sort of have like a toggle with where you could click it, so you could have like 2 presets. So you could have like, say, 3 boxes here: 45, 90, 180. You could quickly bounce between them. We've done it, guys. We've fucking done it. Yeah, I think 65, to be honest. Oh, Grum set a lower limit. 60 up and not... Isn't this working? Is there a reason not to do what I'm doing? Well, I've got all sorts of people saying things in chat. I'm not too sure. There's nothing, just quickly folks, there's nothing, I mean, when you, obviously I'm just now jumping out of the cockpit. I mean, what I've just done, is there any reason not to do with what we're just doing? It just involves changing one simple thing. I mean, I didn't see anything wrong with that, folks, unless you can tell me I'm doing something really stupid. So I'll leave it for now, and let's just get some of this wing. Oh, tell you what we need to do. Oh, I don't think we've caused any damage, have we? God, this is where we find out later on that we've snapped something deep inside the ship. Zero on the lower is to the sky. Yes, it would be, mate, yeah. 90 degrees is closed, 0 will be the sky. Absolutely right, mate, yeah. It's kind of, if you like, it's going 0 up to 90. So I have it at about 60, which I think is going to be about the right angle, to be honest. I've really been looking forward to playing with the motors. I've had a little funk about with them on creative mode. And to be honest, I couldn't get my head around them. But Cruz explained it in her one comment earlier about it's how you place that damn thing to start with, isn't it? I mean, let's just see if I can get my... So it's weird because it's actually telling me that that's the 45. You know, you can actually see there, look. 45 degrees there. It throws me. It gets me confused, and I'm easily confused. I think as long as I don't fuck about too much and snap a wing off. I'm kind of chuffed we've gone with this though, folks. I'm going to be honest. I think that's, you know, she's starting to look a bit fucking badass now. And at that 60-degree angle, you're not going to see too much of, you know, that point there will be quite close to that point there, which will make it look a bit more solid than she currently does. Now, my thinking is to make it too thick. Originally. But now I'm thinking I don't need to. The beauty of this is, if I only make it one thick, right, I can actually fit my side thrusters in here. So, I actually am going to keep it one thick, because the only thrusters I've not currently got tell me I've got a central fucking block there. It's amazing how well this is working out, considering I've literally just been making it up as we go along. The bottom of the rotor is the plane it's counting. Oh, oh shit. Am I going? Oh, I just thought I might have gone into the reactor there for a moment. That should be good to go. There we go. Thanks, Fortune. It does make me happy. Do you want to come and fly in it later, Fortune? I'll let you crash it if you want. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, well give me one sec, Rooney, and I'll pop it open, dude. In a sentence, crew, what would be the best thing for me to do? Do you think I should scrap the wing and rebuild it with a different rotation? Is that what you're saying, or not? Does it involve me rebuilding the wing if I want to do it, if you like you're saying, the correct way? Does it involve stripping the wing down? It's not a problem. I'll quite happily do it if you think it's gonna... Now I know sort of how it's working, I don't mind taking on all your feedback and doing what we need to. Shall I just go and get 3 large steel tubes? I don't think I've got any, have I? In fact, I'm going to need 6 in the long run, so let's get those made up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it your birthday, Fortune? Oh, wow. Fucking wow. Oh, wow, man. This is like a lifelong dream come true. What was I doing? Thrusters, side thrusters. We've even got our side thrusters, which we don't need to disengage them prior to takeoff, because I don't think they'll hit the wings. Well, they won't hit the wings, hopefully. Grum, all you need to do is change your upper limit. Okay, Captain, no worries, dude. Let me, do I'll tell you what, when I get my next coffee, Captain, you talk me through. I'll just listen to just like one person. And you show me, if you like, the better way of doing it, dude. And we'll stick with that on all the different rotors. Out of interest, folks, before we carry on, does it matter which way I put the other rotors when I place them, or shall I just stick them down? Because what I don't want to do is have like one wing be X degree this, Y degree that, another wing be Z degrees and D degrees. Do you know what I mean? I just want to be able to change them all to X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. Nice and simple. The limits will keep them from moving too far and colliding. You got to solder an LCD screen. Oh, Jesus Christ, that sounds like... You're concerned that instead of having them as limits, the wings will just hit each other if they're not set perfectly every... Oh, they will be set perfectly every time, true. But yeah, if you've got a safer way, I'm all for that. We'll do it. Right, what do I need? 4 construction, 4 thrusters. Pretty sure we've got those. 4 construction. Where's all my construction parts gone? Oh no! I haven't got any. Yeah, thanks for everyone's help there. That's been I've enjoyed that this morning, tinkering about with that. That there'll be good fun, that there, right? Oh. How many did I make? No, not as all make the others. We need a few spare, don't we? Yeah, originally, Crow, I wanted to make them too thick, but I think it might cause me more problems now that I'm thinking about it. Because what I could do is by maybe throwing in a couple of gyros, we'll be able to see them top and bottom. You know, just to add that, you know, little bit of a breakup on the textures on that wing, because the wing's going to look the wing's almost going to look too clean, isn't it? Oh wow. And yeah, I mean, if I make it too high, the only danger is there. I don't know. I mean, what do you think? Because what I could do to sort of try and... The problem you've got to bear in mind, crews, even if I do that, it still counts as a full block. So when we raise this up, I've got a very high chance I'm going to start clipping into the right-hand thruster there. Because although it's a triangle, in terms of movement, hit detection, it still counts it as a full cube. See, I would love to make it too thick with having this chamfered off. It's just that, like you said, one small... In essence, as far as the wing's concerned, it's actually like that. Do you think if we could find, like... I mean, have the braking torque really high, but if we actually set the movement torque as low as we can to still move it, we will prevent too much damage. What's that? Nick the Greek? Where's Nick? I've not seen Nick this morning. I'll do any sec, Captain. Bear with me, mate. I just want to tinker about before we carry on with that. Oh, sorry, Rini. Did I not open a slot, mate? Just shout out, dude. You know what I'm like, mate? I'll fucking forget my own name fucking after 2 minutes, dude. I don't take this shit seriously, folks. You know that. Except when fucking Chicken Momo's blowing shit up. Crazy woman. Right, I mean, I've got to admit, the wings on an X-Wing are incredibly thin. Looking at that schematic, they are really thin. So making it too thick, probably... I don't know. I may not know. I may not know, Captain. Yeah, I see what you're saying now, Captain. Yeah, I gotta keep the limits locked. Oh, wow, what happened then? Did someone just come in? Yeah, I know what you're saying, Captain. I completely agree with you, mate. Let's, do you want me to do it now, dude? Let me throw in a save. Oh, hang on, let me just get, some... It's like you say, because I'm changing that, one erratic shift of the map, and I've got to admit, Captain, it's really easy to overshoot, dude. So like you say, using the positive and negative velocities makes it really simple, doesn't it? As long as I have that high braking torque, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, it's weird because I'd really like to make the wing too thick, but I'm not convinced it's going to look right. Because at the moment, what I could actually do is take off this row here and actually have like a wing like that. So I think we'll keep it as one. Right, Cameron, we've got a saving, mate. So what did you want me to do, buddy? All eyes on you, dude. So we're going to... What we're going to do to start with, we're going to turn this motherfucker off. And what were you saying? Grum, do this. Set the lower limit to 60. So the lower limit is going to be 60. And the upper to 90. Oh, which it is. Is that locked in? Grum, do this. Set the lower to limit and the upper to 90 and use the velocity to move. So that's it. That's it now, yeah? If I turn that on, nothing will happen because that's our lock position, yeah? Oh, that's nice, Captain, thank you. And to crew. I know you're basically saying the same thing, aren't you? And do the RPM. If I just tap that and then use the keys to drop it to negative. So good. So good, Captain. So good, mate. Loving you. Loving you. Thanks, crew. Thanks, Captain. And actually, I don't want quite as much movement. Because that's... How do I decrease that angle, Captain? Do I want to take this up higher or the other one lower? Basically, Captain, I don't want it to go as high as it did, mate. Well, no, I suppose 30 degrees. It's not a huge amount, is it? Maybe it's like even like it could even be like 25 degrees on an X-wing. We need to find out what an X-wing angle is so we can actually say we've got it exactly right. And I think what I'm going to do actually, I think I am going to just slow it down. So we get a. What I'm going to do is like we'll have the 4 wings. We'll have them all in the off position. We'll change the velocities and then just quickly flick through and turn them all on, and hopefully they'll all move fairly. It's almost like we could do with the torque being down a little bit so that we get that little delay while they just sort of like all kick in. Velocity, let's try and knock that down to 0.93. Yeah, they really need to give us a velocity toggle so you can set, you know, like little sliders here and here. So you can set like, oh, that'd be so cool if they did that. So let's set it at minus 0.93. Is there any way to click on? It scares the fuck out of me, look. It's like you said, Captain. What we got, mate, was incredibly dangerous, to be honest. Because it's so easy to shoot past what you want. I mean, the only way to do it is to turn it off, isn't it? Turn that on. That'll move the wing down. It's a fucking dream come true. Turn it off. Set it at minus 0.9. Whatever. On K. There you go, look. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. I'm going to say it one more time. Fucking awesome. Only took about an hour. You want to see how long the rest of the ship's taken, Mike? Thanks for your help as well, dude. It's much appreciated, man. Okay. So, let's put it back into its normal docked position. I am actually going to power down the ship, and I'm going to pop. Basically, if I actually get the other thrusters on the other side, even if we were to have a horrible accident and there's something was to occur to this leg, not looking at you, Chicken May. We're flight capable now, aren't we? This is a fully flight capable X-wing. Admittedly with 3 wings missing and 1 only partially built, but that doesn't actually affect its ability to fly. You're right, Tazelf. Hello, Toxic. Ah, right. Yeah, okay, crew. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Have you been drinking this morning, Fortune? You slurping on the dregs of the margaritas from last night by any chance? Tell you what we'll do, Fortune. You can come on later. You can crash the X-wing into the P. What about that? That'll give you something to look forward to, innit? Full velocity, full scale replica of an X-wing straight into the. What you want to do is you want to try and fly the X-wing through the gap in the P. All right. Now, if you do it, we'll give you 2,000 Grum bombs. I actually don't think it will fit. So nah. But the challenge is on, all right, Fortune. Oh fucking hell! Morning margaritas with a croissant. Keep it posh. Right, I need a thruster. Oh, hang on a sec. What else do I need? 2 thruster components, which we have. Jetpack off. Run, look. Thruster components. It's a real shame that the rotors stop. Oh god, hang on, that's not right, is it? That the rotors stop power getting through to everything, because I can't actually fire my X-wings guns. It's a bit of a bugger. Seven large blocks, is it, crew? Oh, you might be able to pull it off, Fortune. Oh, I said, look, crew says she. I can do it. I've seen crews flying. She fucking can't. Actually, that orange looks better today. It's looking redder than it did yesterday. I hope I made a note of it. Right, what were you saying, crew? LT wing is. Right, let me just make a jot down of these. So we've got 448, 448, 0.68 positive is locked. Minus 0.68 is flight. And then we have a 60 and a 90. Okay, I've got a record of that. I've also got a record of the hue and saturation on the colours. I am off to go and make myself a drink, folks, because that has gone a lot better than I expected. So I shall leave you with view right there. Actually, I'm also going to save it. Personal preference, crew. Personal preference. And I think terrible is a bit of an over-exaggeration, don't you? I'll be back in a minute, folks. I'm just going to grab myself a coffee.